Hey everyone, welcome to the MatMadik cast channel. Yeah, sorry I was a bit delayed this morning. Well, my morning, and I couldn't get the videos out today. The music video reactions. So I'm just gonna drop three reactions on clips from the Salty Cracker channel on Rumble. The 2000 Mules videos of the Mules again. I just want to address this quickly while I'm on a roll with these three videos a day. Okay, so looking into the good old inordinate amount of votes for um hmm, for what fine, what some would call an inordinate amount of votes for Joe Biden that do not seem to reflect his popularity, at least as it stands of now, versus the enthusiasm that still seems to remain evident for Mr. Trump. So let's look into the discrepancies and the disproportionate amount of uh, votes. Now, listen, what I'm trying to say right now is, even though, excuse me, I'm exploring one particular perspective or one opinion on the matter, if we got evidence here, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. For goodness sake, you know me. I personally do believe that Mr. Orange Man Rad 1, as he's called, but I, I'm, me, as of tasting humble pie recently, I'm looking to put all my particular I would say prejudice, no, yeah, fine, if you will, but all my particular gusto aside, just to have a look at things in a clinical fashion. Let's see how these guys break this down for us today.
Do you have video evidence?
We do.
How much of it do you have?
4 million minutes of surveillance video around the country.
Okay, right off the bat, 4 million minutes of surveillance video. Okay. Does that, account for anything? What exactly did they record? Again, let's just have a look.
Official surveillance video of these mail-in drop boxes.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you get it?
You can.
That's a good question. Now, by the way, if you, like me, have run into some people who attempted to debunk the whole premise of this tracking of these 2,000 mules, the very least 2,000 mules. You run into anybody who's not keen on just looking at facts. Yeah, just remind them that, well, at least bear in mind, you don't have to try and get into confrontation with anyone, but just bear in mind that, of course, geo-tracking is quite accurate. It's been prevalent for many years up to this date in a number of industries. But anyway, let's just see what hardcore evidence to address the matter at hand is being discussed.
Can file for open records requests. Any citizen can do this. It was a very difficult series of steps that had to be followed to procure the actual surveillance video.
Do you have video in Georgia?
We do.
Is it video from the presidential election, the runoff election, or both?
Both.
Do you have video from other states?
Some video from Arizona. We have recently learned video was specifically turned off on particular drop boxes.
In which state?
Arizona. Wisconsin, it turns out, even though the rules required them to have video.
Did they do the video?
No, they did not.
There should be video on every drop box.
Is this one of those cases where they say absence of evidence is not evidence of absence? One person can say, yeah, so they didn't record anything. That doesn't prove that there was something there worthy of being recorded that would prove your claim, but at the very least, the idea of video cameras being turned off should at least give somebody grounds to say, I at least don't trust people speaking in absolute terms that everything was on the up and up. What do you think about this?
Indeed.
Given today's kind of cost of technology, it would not have been that hard to do it. And you sent me a screenshot, Catherine, where you were requesting video, and I believe it was the state of Georgia saying this video does not exist and we can't tell you why it doesn't exist.
Right, that was in Fulton County. We have correspondence like that from a lot of states. In the absence of video, and that geospatial data is key to decoding, what the greater scheme was. But in the case of what we're going to show you now, what kicks it up a notch is that we have the geospatial data to support the video.
Support the video. Okay, now it sounds a bit confusing. I've heard clearer videos, but what I mean to say is, on one hand, you're talking about videos that actually was not made available due to cameras not being on for some reason, and then you're talking about geolocation technology that can support the video. But of course, you're not addressing the videos that you don't actually have because, you know, what's that? So, people, that's me trying to actually give her the benefit of the doubt to both sides right there. But what do you think about this matter? Have I misunderstood something? You know where I stand. I actually believe in that the Don, if you will, as indeed was the rightful victor of that procedure in good old 2020. But you know, I want to be open-minded. I'm all about being willing to try some humble pie. But I've thrown something out there, thrown you the bone, if you will. Is this something that can? Is this clip here something that you could use to debunk claims of evidence of fraud, or something that can substantiate it? Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, I'm going to do 2 more of these videos, and then we'll call it a day. Catch you tomorrow morning, by the way, with more music. Peace. Where we go on, we go all.